Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. You join us for this big bash match between the Perth Scorchers and the Melbourne Stars. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Good catch, out. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. 8 off it. The Scorchers are 8 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Siddle into the attack now from the southern end.
The Melbourne Stars.
No. Terrible shot. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added in the over. The Scorchers 12 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Paris from the Lockett end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Maxwell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Caught, and it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh no, what a chance. And that's going to race to the boundary. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Boland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Massive outside edge. They've gone up here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the... Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. The Stars managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Siddle from the southern end.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. The Scorchers, 36 for 3. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 42 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Boland from the Lockett end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4. Boland has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with spin now.
A new bowler into the attack for the Melbourne Stars.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. The bowler looks really confident. Over, the Scorchers are 63 for 4. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. 8 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 71 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the edge. Edged. Beats the field with a great shot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end.
He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Brilliant shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Maxwell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge. Agar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. Oh, that's just outrageous.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
2 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Stoinis from the southern end. Got that away nicely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. No. Terrible shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Stoinis has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Scorchers are 102 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Maxwell has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Got that away nicely.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Maxwell to wrap up the innings. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target. think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Stars are 6 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Rogers hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Over. The Stars, 13 for none. Berendorf from the Lockett end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Short, then crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. End of the over, 10 off it. The Stars are 23 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Rogers waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. The Stars are 37 for none. Tie from the southern end. Tie over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Duckett didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over. The Stars are 64 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Agar, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the southern end.